States. It is an honor to address you as fellow Americans. My comments today draw inspiration from an iconic American ship. That ship, the USS Constitution, which is also named Old Ironsides, is the oldest floating commissioned naval vessel in the world. Today, October 21st, is an important date in the history of that famous ship. It was on this day, in 1797, that she was first launched, beginning service to this country that has continued for over 200 years. That old sturdy ship provides the underpinnings for 4 points I would briefly like to make. First, the USS Constitution reminds us of the founders of this country. The ship was given its name by George Washington. Her bolts and spikes were supplied by Paul Revere. And her launching in 1797 was presided over by John Adams. These individuals and others of the founding generation deserve our acknowledgement for their courage and foresight in establishing this nation. The founders who participated in the American Revolution embarked upon a dangerous journey, putting their lives on the line as they charted a course for self-rule rather than ruled by a king. And a few years later, they exhibited great wisdom and foresight as they crafted our Constitution, a document which history has proven gives us the best form of government man has been able to devise. We are the beneficiaries of a rich history forged under trying circumstances, and from that, we can draw inspiration for the challenges of today. Second, the USS Constitution reveals figuratively and literally that people pursuing liberty can be united despite their diverse backgrounds. The ship is named, of course, after our country's Constitution. And that grand document reflects the work of people who had significant differences on many issues, but nevertheless, an ability to come together on important matters. It is also interesting to note that the actual wood used to build that sturdy ship came from states ranging from Maine to Georgia. In a similar fashion, although we are a nation of people from many locations and varying backgrounds, our great commonality that pulls us together is a desire for liberty and freedom. And that young man wants to be liberated, I think, back there. For over 400 years, people have left their homes and come to the shores of this land in search of liberty. And while we have not always practiced with perfection liberty and equality, we have never lost sight. That young man has never lost sight of or stopped striving to more fully embrace them. Third, the fact that liberty is costly is clear from the history of the USS Constitution. She earned her nickname Old Ironsides in the midst of battle, when enemy shots reportedly bounced off her wooden sides as if those sides were made of iron. And through years, she served in various capacities in many wars. The casualties of war of this nation has had to endure, from the American Revolution up to the current wars, following the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, serve as a stark reminder that liberty is indeed very costly. We pay tribute to those who have died in defense of liberty when we take seriously our obligations as citizens. Some ways we can do that include staying informed on issues and exercising our right to vote, looking for ways to get involved in our communities, practicing our religion freely, but also respecting those whose views on religion differ from ours, serving on a jury if called to do so, and reflecting and remembering that we stand on the shoulders of those who sacrifice greatly for the freedoms we enjoy. And finally, the USS Constitution still sails, In fact, you can visit her in Boston. The fact that the ship still sails 214 years after she was constructed is emblematic of the enduring hope and optimism of this nation. America is a country marked by optimism, where people are willing to take risks, try new things, and pursue the limitless opportunities that abound. As first-generation Americans, you have a vital role in keeping America looking hopefully and confidently to the future. I am the grandchild of immigrants who saw this as a land of opportunity, and they courageously came here at the turn of the last century, from Italy and Finland, with great dreams. I am the beneficiary of their legacy of courage. And you, like my grandparents, bring an infusion of vitality and vision that is important in keeping this a country that is always young at heart, a country that believes its best days are in the future, and a country that will work hard to ensure that, in the words of Abraham Lincoln, government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from either. Your new country, our country, the United States of America, will be a better place because of you, your culture, and your tradition. Today it is my hope that you will always take pride in America and the principles it holds dear, and that you will actively participate in shaping its future, a future that can continue to improve for our children and grandchildren. Congratulations, good luck, and may God bless you all.